On Thursday, September 21st, 2023, the National Hurricane Center issued its first advisory for potential Tropical Cyclone 16. The expectation was that the center would head north toward the mid-Atlantic coast of North Carolina and Virginia. My dad and I saw the storm's forecast and knew this setup might not happen again for quite some time. Still, we decided to see what the forecast looked like in the morning before we would decide whether or not to chase it. We're chasing it. We weren't able to leave until the afternoon because I had a college class. Potential Tropical Cyclone 16 became Tropical Storm Ophelia on September 22nd at 2 p.m. At about 3:30 p.m., we left for New Bern, North Carolina. We entered Ophelia's rain bands at around 4:45 p.m. The 5 p.m. advisory had something we didn't expect: sustained winds of 70 miles an hour. The forecast up to this point never had the sustained wind speed going above 60. Yet, with the landfall forecast for about 10 hours from now, the storm had risen already to 70 miles an hour with time to further intensify. We arrived in New Bern around 8 p.m. Based on what we saw, we decided to move to Emerald Isle. Tropical Storm Ophelia. You can see the puddles. We're in a Food Lion parking lot. Da 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 da. Food Lion. Life. You can see the puddle was in full motion. I got some of that. Did you get that? Hey, don't record me. Cameraman does not get on screen. Only puddle. This is the world famous Stop recording me! World famous puddle right here.
We're gonna do a wind speed test.
No, don't waste them. Don't. Oh! I got that on video too. Oh, look, the thing's gone. I don't know if I got that on video, but it's over at the first go thing. I'm gonna go find that. Frito, we're chasing a Frito. We're not storm chasing anymore. We've officially been downgraded to Frito chasing. That's it right there. That's an interesting idea. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the puddles growing. Wait, how big's the puddle? Is the puddle big? At 11 p.m., we decided to head onto the beach. This is a good angle. I really don't care to go down there. I just wanted to see this in person. It's getting closer and closer. There's another gust coming right now, so it's getting higher and higher. And I think that's what the forecast is, what it's supposed to do. You can hear it. It's loud. It's rough. If you look down there, it is nearly all the way up under the pier. Whoa! That is wild. Hey, we're not the only ones out here now. Now it's legal. That's how that works, right? Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. Okay, so he had the death wish first. My turn. I wonder how loud that is for the video. That's what it is. Tropical Storm Ophelia. We're back in Emerald Isle Food Lion parking lot. Here's the nice little puddle. And as you can tell, it's a bigger puddle now because it's got all of that area when it was before. It was more just this. Okay. Well, for the third time tonight, we're back here. We had to take a small break and detour for human waste reasons. We had, some biohazard problems. We had to call in the hazmat team, And that's, what, 5 minutes ago? 6 minutes ago? So, it's fairly recent. So, I don't think it'll rain too hard. Quite a bit of rain and wind. The storm is practically disintegrated.
About 3:30 in the morning. Winds pick back up. Some decently sustained winds and some pretty good gusts, but I don't know.
Okay, so that rain band's starting to come through now. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it because I'm about to get pelted from behind, but you can see it in the sky just against the black background of the sky. I'm gonna put my hood on. You can kind of see it down. I don't know how well this is gonna come across on camera, but it's quite visible. I'm standing with my back to it. That could look pretty good on camera, maybe. Whoa. The winds from this rain band don't seem to be... Okay, yeah, there they are. That's a little bit more wind. I was just saying that it seems to be... I don't know how well that comes across, but that is quite a bit of rain and wind. I don't know. I really hope this is good on camera because it's cool. The sheets of water moving across the parking lot. There's the radar. That's what we just went through. Here we go. This is a little bit of a better spot. But we were standing about right, there's the truck. We were standing about right there. You can't really see it on the camera, so yeah, there we go. We're standing typically right about there, and looking in that direction. This is the beach where we go to like most of our family beach vacations. So it's really cool to be able to chase a storm here. Much more than we got with Idalia.
I don't like getting wet.
Whoa. And we have light.
Is that a good thing or a bad
Let
thing?
there be light.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We can see the rain in front of the thing, and I can see that on camera too. So, and we can see now from inside. Who turned that on? Thank you. Whoever that was, thank you. Coming from, you can kind of see the clouds moving. That cloud. That tree. I'm calling the clouds trees. I'm calling the trees clouds. I accidentally started calling the trees clouds. I was like, look at those clouds moving. literally said that. And I was like, no, I said it twice too, because I was like, look, that cloud's moving even, that tree's moving even more. Hey, camera, say hi to the camera. Now that the lights are on, though, you should be able to see. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is what we were waiting on, basically. And I'm gonna get soaked again. But it's worth it, right? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. And this is wind moving from east to west on the north side of the storm as it makes landfall. The 5 o'clock advisory has the storm heading right for our location. Get out of the rain a little bit here. Okay, I was covering the camera. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how long I was doing that. It's really bad. It doesn't do it justice on camera. The trees, yeah, you can kind of tell. The trees are barely visible now. You can see the wind blowing across here. Sidell is in Atlantic Beach, which is fairly close to here, and he's saying they could be getting hurricane force wind gusts, and because this eye has really, really tightened over the last like 30 minutes to an hour, it's 70 miles an hour sustained is what it's being called right now. This thing could end up being classified as a Category 1 hurricane at landfall. I want to feel this. I'm being recorded, but I'm going to try and get some recording from out here so that you can kind of get a better view of the parking lot. Your turn to go out there and stand in it. Put your hood on and go run. Tell me what you feel. Yeah, you're definitely going to have water in your Charger. Again. Yeah, there's probably some serious ponding and stuff in places. I'll stop the recording and start. Actually, I'm not going to stop it. I am not going to stop this recording. Look. It's kind of a little bit blurry because there's water on the lens now, a little bit. But it's a bit stronger. Again. It's bit stronger. The trees were moving a little bit more than they were. And I'm not sure where they're going or what they're doing. That truck that pulled around. I'm going to back up a little bit to just try and avoid getting water on the lens. Right around 6 o'clock.
What is this? What is this?
The eye. That's kind of weird. Here's the 6 o'clock. Here's the 6 o'clock. The eye is like right here. And so, okay, when it actually loads. Also, there's a flash flood warning for all of this where the eyes, where we basically got battered with the eye wall. And then the eye is like right here, and we're basically down here now. It's a really lopsided eye, or they said, because that's like the eye, and then that's like the eye wall. But really, that's the only eye wall like formation. And we got it. We got it. We're right on point.
Picking back up again. No, look at the no. Look at the wind now. Look at the wind direction. This is wild.
Also, we didn't mention it on video yet, but there was 3 lightning. 3 lightning and thunder. There was 2 of them were that way, and then I think that one over at the end, it could have been a thunderstorm, it could have been somebody, but there was at least 2 confirmed lightning bolts and thunder. We heard both of them. And thunder in a hurricane, in a tropical system's eye wall, it would usually mean strengthening, and it's been 70 sustained. So I don't see why this, couldn't be. It'd be cool. Hurricane Ophelia, right? We chased Hurricane Ophelia, not Tropical Storm. It is Tropical Storm, it's still good. Okay, so rain calming down again. I kind of did like a weird chug back over to the east. So where it dropped off at like 6:05, I think ever so slightly we were in the eye. Had to have been, because the rain stopped, then re-picked up in a different direction.
Well, I think you could really kind of consider this lighter area kind of like an eye.
But the way the circulation, I mean, the way that moisture just re-wrapped around the outside of it, and now it's like a full-blown, it's got structure. It has structure
But
now.
I think right to the southeast of us, right there, I think that's still, anyway,
yeah, so that's probably about as much as we'll get here.
yeah, I just want to get the, now the winds are from the east.
Yeah, it's not as
No,
strong.
from the west, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was going west, now the winds are going east.
No, but that's just awesome to see the wind direction change that quickly. That you're near the center of circulation when you see that.
If anybody smart watches this video and can estimate wind speeds based on trees, water blowing, and the wind and stuff, what wind speed was this? Because you probably it was probably wind speed at some point of 15, and one of us probably mentioned 30, just kind of being like, yeah, it's definitely 30. But it'd be fun. So I'm in the truck now. We'll soon be deciding where we're gonna go. Time is 6:38. So quick little update. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can tell it's gonna start getting lighter outside as the storm. Official landfall time was considered 6:20 a.m. just to the east of here. Okay, so you're recording now?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about what the plan is. It is 6:47. Well, I'm also doing these timestamps so I can remember and put them in that text message string. Look at the side of the road. You see all that water? That is the ponding I was talking about earlier. There's a lot of it. That's the gas station we were at several times. So we were there like 3 times. Does that water look higher to you than it was before?
I don't know.
We couldn't
dark.
really see it when it was dark, but that water does look a little bit higher than what I remember it being usually from the bridge.
So long, Emerald.
Hello, people. We're back. About halfway to New Bern from Emerald Isle. And we're going back up to that, through the western side of the eye wall.
The National Weather Service in Newport has issued a flash flood warning for Craven County in eastern North Carolina, eastern Jones County in eastern North Carolina until 11 a.m. At 7:01 a.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 1 and 3 expected rainfall rate is 1 to 3 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the Warren area. The following is a high surf advisory for the following counties in North Carolina, East Carteret and Ocracoke Island. High surf advisory now in effect until 8 p.m. this evening.
Yeah, I would turn. Yeah, do not try to go around
Hazard
that.
remains in effect
Turn
from
right,
8
I
p.m. this
guess.
morning through this evening. For the high surf advisory, large breaking waves of 7 to 12 feet in the surf zone. For the beach hazard statement, dangerous rip currents, large breaking waves
Probably.
expected, and strong longshore.
We decided to explore New Bern.
Yeah, there's the river. The river didn't stay in the river.
This is wild. Dude, this is wild. Dude, right here. That is the Neuse River.
And that is the Neuse River.
And now I am the Neuse River. Look at that. I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. This is wild.
This is insane.
That is storm surge. That right there, that is storm surge. All the way up, right there. That is literally storm surge. I'm not sure. Yeah. Woo! This road's flooded, by the way, right here. This road's flooded. That's why they stopped it, because the flooding's going over the roads right here. This is all flooded. Look at this guy. Just look at this guy. What is he doing? In the grass. What is he doing? It looks like it's all moving that way. The clouds, those clouds like right here. That's moving all that way. That's moving that way. Like, we thought it was over. We thought it was over after Emerald Isle, and we thought we had seen what we were going to see, and we were happy with it. We were excited. We were just going to go see what the storm surge looked like, and then likely go eat and go home. But now we have new stronger winds, and now we're here at Newborn looking at the storm surge.
Now you're talking my language.
I can go for some Waffle House, man.
Well, you always have to do that at the end of one of my videos.
Always have to.
Alright.
It's just necessary, man.
Alright. So long, New Bern.
Sustainable fuel.
So long, Neuse River.
Directly after this, we went to Waffle House, and then we went back home. Tropical Storm Ophelia dissipated over southeast Virginia late that afternoon.